Hi, my name is Kevin, and today I will show you an easy way to create a glossary without having to write all the HTML code by yourself. So I have been studying multimedia integration for almost a year at Montmorency College. My technique contains a lot of domains, but what I have the most interest in is programming. I would like to be a video game programmer in the future, but to perform in this job, you need to learn how to write code in many forms, like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and many more. This task is quite difficult because there is a lot to know and to remember to perform in this division. If I want employers as well as coworkers to acknowledge my work, I must show them that I have the skills and knowledge needed for this job, like correctly using and writing HTML. So let's open the website by opening a tab and writing the vertical writing site URL in the address bar at the top of the screen by typing virtualwritingtutor.com. So I have already write the virtual writing tutor. So writing like this, and then click on the first link. Then there is the site. So in the top center of the page, you can find the navigation menu. I'll try to look it for you. So like this. This is the navigation menu. And under the navigation menu, you find a description just right here. And right here, you find a description that explains how to use the website. And as you can see, this is useful for checking grammar error, but this is not what I will be explaining for you today. If you go back to the navigation menu, you will find a title which said writing tools. So let me erase that. So you find a title here, writing tools, and when you're ready, just click on it, and then you drag your cursor down until you see another title with the name of where it is, glossary creator. So you just click on this link, and right away a multiple of sections shows up. You can see the two buttons below, just right here. Yeah, you can see the two buttons below navigation menu, when you can find a video that shows how to make a glossary and a lot of examples to give inspiration. So if you click on those ones, you can see like the video pops out, and then the multiple example to create a glossary also here. You can also see on the left hand side of the screen in the middle a few options to view your previous glossaries and more. But what I want to show you is on the right side of the screen in the middle, when you can start your new glossary by typing the name of your new glossary and clicking on the new glossary button. So just write like just new glossary, and when you're ready, just click on the new glossary, and this page opens up. So when you have clicked the button, you can start your glossary. You need to click on the edit icon on each left side. So just right here, it's the icon. Let me show. So you click on each left side of the title on the screen, and each one has its own roles, such as the title, which here, the part of speech, the pronunciation, definition, translation, example, and image. So for example, if you click on the edit icon on the title, when you're finished writing in the box below, you have three options, which is to sentence case. So in this situation, there's just putting like the punctuation if I didn't put them, the grammar check to just check your grammar, and the save button to save your work. So we click on the save button. So when you are done filling all of your glossary, you go to the small navigation menu on the right side of the screen. So right here, you found 6 clickable buttons and under a preview of your glossary. So right here, if I erase this, the L button helps you with your glossary. The quiz, make a quick quiz using your glossary words. The card games is just to make a card games, also with using your glossary words. So the publish buttons is just to publish your works. And finally, the two most important for my case, the iframe button and the HTML button. So the iframe buttons, if you click on it, creates automatically a style sheet code which is used in programming to style a HTML code. So if you see on the bottom, you can see like a clickable button to copy the clipboard. And the HTML button is used to create an HTML code to use in an external HTML reader. So when you have finished editing your glossary right here, you go to the HTML button on the box on the top right side, and you click on it, and then it creates automatically a HTML code. So if you see on the bottom of the box on the right, you can see a button named Copy to Clipboard. So after you have copied the HTML, just by clicking on the button, you can paste, for example, on blogger.com, the code of your glossary, and your glossary will appear. So after you're done, you can just close everything. So at the end, virtual writing tutor can be useful in programming because it auto-generates HTML code so that you don't have to write every line of code and lose a lot of time to make a useful glossary. So thank you for listening, and I hope you will try this website because it is very useful in multiple ways, like in programming.